Hi guys, this is Katie Gilmore, the Hot Mess Work at Home Mom with HotMessWAHM.com. In today's quick 2-minute video, I'm going to show you where I find hostesses. So we've talked a lot about the front loading your calendar and staying organized and prepared and not getting behind on bookings. But when you sit down to do that booking blitz, where do you find your hostesses? So these are a couple of places where I actually came up with quite a few places that I look when I am ready to fill my calendar up. So first of all, I suggest that you use the Go for No method, and there is a video about Go for No on my YouTube channel. If you go check out my channel and look at Go for No, it'll tell you all about how to do that. But that is the method that I use when I do a booking blitz, and it's worked for me for a long time. So I sit down, I've got my Go for No list, and I am ready to fill up my calendar, and these are the places that I look. I get out old order forms, and I go through and reach out to anybody I haven't talked to in quite a while, or anybody who said, oh, I really like that, but I couldn't afford it, and just anybody on those order forms that I think might be interested in hosting a party, and I get in touch with them and ask them if they're interested. I go into my workstation contacts, into that little contacts tab, and you can either just scroll right through it, or I have even uploaded it into an Excel sheet and printed it out. It's really great in the workstation now. You can even narrow it down, which for somebody who's been around for a while, like myself, that can be really helpful because I have 8 years worth of contacts in there, and some of those people are not even relevant anymore. So, depending on, how many parties I need to fill, I might go back 6 months. I might even go back a year, and print them out or scroll through them and ask people in there. I go through my calendar. So that same calendar that I am working on booking, I will go through that same calendar and go back. I try not to ask somebody twice in the same catalog, 6 months catalog or whatever. So I go back at least 6 months and ask old hostesses that have hosted for me in the past. I grab my list of 100, my handy list of 100 that I use all the time, and go through all those names and see if there's anybody in there that I'd like to ask in my Amy app. So this is super important. When I get, whether it is I'm ready to have somebody join my team or I'm ready to book a party, that's what I focus on in my Amy app. So I'll go in there, and as I'm doing the follow-up, it tells you who you need to contact. I will have a hidden agenda when I'm starting to talk to that person. So I might be contacting Susie Q, but I know in the end that I'm looking to book a party. So I might be like, hey, how's things going? Da, 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 da. But then I'm going to bring up, I'm going to bring up hosting a party to her in one way or another, whatever that looks like in that relationship sort of thing. Social media comments. So if I go back to my, last 10, 12, whatever, how many ever posts, and see who commented on them, who is looking for new products, who, is paying attention, and I will talk to those people about hosting their own party. Groups. So this one's a little bit more tricky. So Facebook groups or groups that you're a part of are a great place to find hostesses. However, you need to remember not to go into groups and just try to spam people and just find random people and start asking them to host a party, because that's not going to work out good for you, and it's going to waste your time and theirs, and you're going to get blocked, and it's just not going to be pretty. However, if you go into groups looking to build new relationships, meet new people, long term, that could get you some bookings. But again, that is a long-term and not a short-term kind of deal. I will go into my email contacts, my phone contacts, my social media contacts, go into your friends list and just scroll through and see if anybody catches your eye. And so I think it's super important, especially once you get over your initial launch, that, you're in your initial launch, you're going to be all about inviting your friends, your family. You're going to find out who on your friends and family is interested in Scentsy and who on your friends and family is maybe not so interested in Scentsy. But then after that, you kind of have to move on from them. And so these places that I have mentioned are all places that you can look for to, ask people to host parties that are not your immediate friends and family. And most importantly, anybody who ever says to you, oh, I love that, but it's too expensive, or I can't afford that, or I can't justify spending that amount of money, that is the perfect hostess, because they've already made their wish list. If somebody says, oh my gosh, I love that $50 warmer, it's gorgeous, but like my husband would kill me if I paid $50 for that warmer. Hey girl, you know how you get that? Let me get you some books and order forms, and let's get you set up with a party. Let's do a Facebook party. Once you hit $500 in orders, not only can you get that warmer for free, but you're also going to be able to get almost six bars of wax for like $5. So win-win-win all over the place. So anybody that says they can't afford that, they are the perfect hostess. Remember to front load your calendar. I will link to that video down below. That's super important, and make sure to look for that go for no video, because that's exactly how I fill up my calendar. Just look in all these places, start asking. Asking is so important, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.